Hello. Welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. In this video, we're going to be looking at 10 meta decks of the week. Loki has taken the meta by storm this week. Plenty of cries for him to be nerfed. And deleted even, people are sick and tired of him. But, I feel like if my suggestion for nerfing him would be so you can't get another copy of Loki and maybe make him a 4 cost. We don't want to kill him. I feel like it's a fun card. Make him a 4, make it so you can't get another copy. Let's see how it goes. And if he needs still nerfing, nerf him again. Just don't over nerf him. Anyways, there's plenty of version of Loki decks, but we're just sticking to one. This is just full on early generation. It's kind of one of the highest win rate versions I could find. According to stats, anyways. And yeah, so the idea is, you get your Quinjet down, you get your Collector down, you've got card generation in Snowguard, Kitty, obviously, Bussy Collector, Mirage, Sentinel, Coulson, great. Moon Girl if you don't draw your Coulson right, and then you can get Loki down and bam, bam, bam. All fun and games. Loki's kind of interesting card that if you get in the mirror match, it comes down to whoever gets a copy of Loki. But yeah, just Loki better than your opponent, and you're all good. Yeah, let's get into another deck. Everyone's played enough Loki, seen enough Loki. So next up is Sauron Shuri list. Like all these lists are doing pretty well. Like, I've took these by percentage and stats and stuff. They all are doing well. Obviously, the problem is Loki is probably the best card in the game right now. But he is beatable, and these decks can beat it and also perform well against other decks. So like the Shuri stuff, obviously you get your Sauron down to negate all the ongoing facts like Ebony Maw effects of Ebony Maw, Lizard, Mary, Red Skull. Hopefully you get your armor down before that. You've got Enchantress to do the same. Draw your Sauron. You could put a She-Hulk in here to play around initiative, so you can skip like turn 5. You can Shuri Force, skip 5, hit a She-Hulk, Taskmaster. But this is the version I went with. Mary's pretty good if you've got her, and you can get your Sauron out early. And then there's another version of it, which is the Kitty version, which is probably the version I prefer the most. I normally swap Jeff for Silk myself, because, I just prefer Silk over Jeff. Preference. Jeff's probably better, but, Silk's more fun, and I got a cool variant. So the idea here is, right, you can build a big Kitty, and you can Shuri a Taskmaster. You've also got the Red Skull, the Shuri Red Skull, into Taskmaster. There's plenty of plays. Hulkbuster is a cheap Shuri. If you hit it at the right time, right, you can get on Kitty early, and it helps build a Forge the same. You could just build up a big Kitty, right? Kitty, and then Forge Kitty, then Kitty Hulkbuster, then Shuri Kitty, and then Kitty Taskmaster, and that's all you do. You don't worry about anything else. There's plenty of options. It's a real fun list. And let's get into the next list, which is Silky Smooth. The next list is a Silky Smooth list. You've seen this plenty in the last month or so. You get your Craven down and your Kitty bounce Silk around a lot to get on your Craven. You also got Angela down, those two get big. Captain Marvel moves around, Legion for some control, Vision. Miles is just a 1/5. Shang-Chi to deal with big stuff. Spider-Man's just a good control card. I don't really want to go much into the Silky list. You've seen it enough in the last month. You know what it's about. Next up is a High Evolutionary list. This is the Doom Wave list, I believe. Yeah. I ran a version of this in a video yesterday, but I had Shabazz over Iron Lad for some reason. I have no idea why I done that, considering I don't like Shabazz and I love Iron Lad. But yeah, so idea is you play your ones, you protect with armor, you storm a lane, bam, bam, bam. Cyclops, you skip. Turn 5, you've got you wave. Wave on 5. And then you hit him with a Doom or the Hulk if you're ahead. Yeah, you're just controlling it all. You're getting big cards up with your wands. Real fun. And actually performed better than I thought it would. And this is the deck that everyone's gone to counter Loki in the first couple of days at least, which is the C3 list. C3 is a really fun card deck right now because you target in Loki decks. So you've got Shadow King, Shang-Chi. Some of the versions are running Valkyrie. This version has Shang-Chi over Valk, and it's got Iron Man in here. Because why not? It's got Bastard here to put use. Sorry, it's 3 Braun Mystique, 3. Got Luke Cage against any sort of Shadow King C3 version of yourself or bad locations. Or even high Evo, I guess. But yeah, it's not mainly for high Evo. Yeah, it's just a C3 deck, pretty good. I played a different version of it, which you'll see tomorrow. Discard, I'm loving Discard right now. All I want to do is play Discard, but I've had so many Discard videos out recently that I can't put another one out. It's just not how it works. You can't just keep putting out the same videos. But yeah, I'm loving like Discard's got some love right now. There's different kinds of it. You've got this version here where it's just standard Discard. There's some versions going around with like Wong and stuff like that in there, and just a bit more tempo and stuff like that. There's plenty of very good versions coming out, and Discard's just got some love right now, and I love it. It's a deck type that I've enjoyed, but's been struggling for a very long time. And then everyone's favorite type of deck, a destroy deck. You know, you got like 50 locations that benefit you. Yep, so Deadpool Destroy. Recently added X23 helps a lot in here. Bam, 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 destroy some stuff, get a big null, get a cheap death, and go, right? You've got plenty of ways to destroy Deadpool. It's kind of all played around the Deadpool here, right? Carnage, Killmonger, Venom, Deathlock. All destroy it. 4 ways to destroy Deadpool. 2 ways to buff him with the Forge and the Hulkbuster. You get him big, you get him scary, and you win. Second to last deck is a Sarah Control. Pretty standard list, been very similar for a very long time now, so I don't really want to spend much time on this. This list needs to evolve some way, but at the same time doesn't really need to because it's always around, right? It's always in these top 10 lists because it is pretty consistent, pretty stable, offers you everything you need. It's just kind of boring, right? It's just this, like the deck's been very same for a long time. And last up is the high evo leech list, the She-Not type stuff. Obviously, you try and get magic into leech, and hopefully you get a turn 7, so you can skip turn 6 into an Infinite She-Hulk or something like that. Yeah, pretty standard, pretty fun. Love to see it. I had a lot of fun playing this last week. And that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And if you need any replacement cards for any decks, let me know what deck it is. I'll number them all 1 to 10, so you can skip through it or just give me the name and what card you want to replace, and I'll do my best to give you a replacement. And peace.